Hello everybody, Bob Knakal, Chairman and CEO of BKREA, coming to you on another episode of What Would BK Do? And our question today comes from Jake Klamen. BK, have you been buying real estate on your own through the years? I ask because I'm a broker, but I also own and operate some retail centers. Curious how you navigate not being a competitor to your clients. That is a great question, Jake, and I will tell you, much to the surprise of many people, I have never purchased real estate other than homes to live in. But during the Bob Knakal years, for those 26 years, all I spent every waking moment doing was trying to figure out how to make that company valuable. Secondly, after we sold the company and I had a couple of bucks that I could have invested, I realized that I think investing in real estate is a full-time job and didn't want to do it halfway, and knew I didn't know how to do it really, but I know how to sell buildings and be a broker. And so I was going to just stick to what I did best. And I did that for a couple of reasons. One, I didn't want to have to answer the question if a client knew that I was the buyer of properties. Also, I didn't want to ever have to answer the question, well, Bob, if this is such a great deal, why didn't you buy it? And I also didn't want to be perceived as being in competition with my clients. So, maybe there's a way to purchase properties outside the market that you're operating in, so you're not competing with your clients. Or maybe there's some other way to differentiate what your clients might buy. But I think it's really important to understand also that this is what has worked for me. I know plenty of brokers that buy real estate. They've done extraordinarily well doing it. And so this is just my perspective, not the perspective. I think you have to figure out what works for you, but you definitely don't want your clients to think that you're competing with them in any way. So hope that's helpful and insightful. And again, thanks for asking the question, and keep those questions coming in. Send them to me or to Mo Regalato, and I look forward to seeing you next time on What Would BK Do? Thanks.